being lazy today. We're not even doing the starting soon screen. Mainly because I don't want to wait as long to start the stream today. Oh, I don't have chat up. This is so sad. This is so sad. So sad. Pokemon, yeah, I'm finally doing it. I got 100% the DLC too. What a shame. Like the sweater, thanks. I haven't worn it that much on stream. But it does show up at some point in a video, I think. I like it. We'll see if I keep it on the whole stream, because it very easily could be like, oh, I'm kind of hot, and then I want to take it off, you know? Only 4 people in chat. If you look at the chat, I don't think that's correct. Creeps, thank you for the tier 1. Watch X-Man's Thursday randomizer. I heard that one wasn't as bad as any of the other ones. Lovely Siren, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Chat, I'm excited for the Pokemon Sleep event coming up in 2 weeks. I'm excited. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Am I playing more Donkey Kong Bonanza? I don't know. I haven't even like thought about anything content-wise that I'd want to make in Bonanza, so I haven't really pushed for it. Guys, want to know something crazy I found out? Yes. It's crazy though in the way that like in the I guess we live in a society kind of way. So on YouTube, apparently, and this is something I was not aware of, creators have a ton of control over what ad categories can show on their channel. And I was basically told, so, and I just have the default settings. I have the default settings. I don't have any plans to change it from whatever YouTube's default settings are. But I was basically told that if I unblock alcohol and gambling ads on my channel, I could double or triple the amount of money I am making on YouTube. And isn't that just insane? Because they're blocked by default. We really do live in a society. So yeah, I haven't touched those settings though, because yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but it's very very wild. Tell all children to drink and gamble. I mean, that's just what companies want to do. That's why they're apparently playing the big bucks. But yeah, I heard that and I'm like, man, that's very dystopian. Is gambling a category? Yeah. It's like they have all the normal categories and then they have like the sensitive categories. And in the sensitive categories, the only things that are unblocked by default, or sorry, blocked by default, are gambling and alcohol. Are you saying the sensitive ones pay more? I mean, probably. Fortunately, it makes sense, but it makes you feel like you're about to have a Joker moment. Yeah. Yeah, that's sort of where I was. Fortune favors the bold. Yup. Kind of wild how that goes, huh? But yeah, as it currently stands, I'm not gonna press any of the buttons in that section. I'm just sticking to whatever YouTube's default is. Whatever the typical ad you see on YouTube is, that's gonna be what you see on my channel. I don't want to mess with it. That's too dystopian for me. Probably the ethical choice. Yeah. But it really, for me, it put into perspective, like, if you've ever seen a YouTuber take a sketchy sponsor, it, like, sort of puts into perspective how much money they were probably paid to take that sketchy sponsor. The Kirby video was a surprising amount of investment stuff. Well, Google ads are targeted. So whatever ads Google thinks it should be displaying to you are what it will display to you. It's like honey again. No. When I say sketchy ads, I don't mean honey. I mean like those. There's two examples I think of that I've seen off the top of my head. One was, oh, this is a app you can download to do surveys to make money, and like one of those types of things, right? And it was like basically an MLM. And then the other one I remember seeing recently was one of those online TCG like gambling websites where you like buy like mystery boxes that have like slabbed Pokemon or like Magic or whatever cards in them, and then you can sell them back to the site for money to gamble more. Like, so it's basically just gambling but not gambling. Like, it's gambling more than just opening up a pack of TCG cards is by like a lot. I've seen one as sponsors. Well, no, it's worse than Gacha. It's worse than Gacha. Gacha inherently has like no money attached to it generally. The way these websites work is like you're spending money to open a pack, and then they'll give you a card. And that card in the pack instantly is worth something. It has an instant value attached to it. So then you can sell it back to the website. Like you can, like, sure, you can cash out, but most people aren't going to cash out. They're going to give it back to the website so they can open up something else so they can try and hit it big. Like, they're trying to keep you within their system so you keep spending and keep gambling. It's the easiest comparison is kind of like CSGO cases where you can open up a CSGO case and you can very easily instantly sell it for cash to open up more cases. But yeah, usually if you see something like that, they're paying a lot of money for it. Seen the Tichy one, not a sponsor, but general YouTube ads. I wonder if those go under the gambling category or not. Either way, I'm not touching the ad settings on YouTube. I'm not. I don't want to. I just want to take the. I don't want to think about any of it. It's terrifying. But yeah, I've seen some of those, and it's like it puts into perspective like they're obviously not good products, but you understand like why somebody is taking that money. Because like realistically, I'd be willing to believe if somebody gets like 1 million plus views per video and they do one of those like sketchy, not gambling but basically gambling sponsors, I wouldn't be surprised if they're getting paid nearly 6 figures for that ad. Like, and that's not me exaggerating or anything. That is just flat out me saying, yeah, they probably got paid over $50,000 for that. Because for context, like, if somebody just does like a normal sponsor and their like average viewership is like 1 million views, let's just say their videos on average get 1 million views in 60 days, that sponsor could be worth like $20,000 to $25,000, which is a ton of money. But sponsors pay a ton. So if somebody with that same viewership is getting something really sketchy that's very predatory and making a ton of money, I would not be surprised if they're getting like 2, 3, or even 4 times that like $20,000 number. So it's whenever I see one of those, I'm like, okay, yeah, this sucks. You shouldn't have done that, but it's like, okay, that maybe this makes sense. Yeah, for context, chat, I do not get 1 million views in 60 days on my average video, so I do not get paid $20,000 for sponsors. I wish I did. And even then, it's more complicated than that, because like there isn't always even like those. Like, there isn't even always people who want to put ads on your YouTube, right? Not yet, at least. No. I don't think I make content that could ever get that. Sponsor pay me the most? I'd rather not disclose my specific sponsor payments. I'm fine with talking in like general terms. But I think it would be bad taste for me to go out of my way and be like, oh, XYZ gave me $1 million. But yeah, it's a wild world out there. But either way, I guess you guys can know that the worst sponsors I would ever take is gacha games. But that's also partly because I play them myself at this point. I haven't really been playing Uma, but I do play Pokemon Sleep, and Pokemon Sleep, even though it's not like technically a gacha game, is a gacha game, right? So the more they pay, the sketchier they are. Yeah. You still haven't paid for Pokemon Sleep? Yeah, I mean, a lot of mobile games you can get away with not paying for them. I do pay for the Pokemon Sleep Battle Pass. I've also spent money on Pokemon Sleep. But Pokemon Sleep is like my hyperfixation. And like, should it really be that surprising that I spent money on Pokemon? Like, this is in my room. I've got the Pokemon Company slop. Did you know? People have one joke. Where's the big Flareons? About that. Guys, they went back on sale. Jumbo Flareon plush. And I'm very impulsive. I had a good December. I had a good end of year this year. I actually uploaded multiple videos. So I bought the Flareon and the Jolteon. You bought it without us instigating you. In fairness, I think when we did the original Dono goal, you guys raised like $50 for the Flareon plush. So in a way, you paid for it. And I mean, we've talked about this. Like, I really even shouldn't like necessarily be begging people for money on Twitch, because YouTube is how I make money, right? So like, if you want to support the stream, just like get your paid sub and or your Prime sub, and I'm happy. It's gonna be so filled with giant evolutions. Yeah, there's not room for them. It's gonna be a disaster. It's gonna be awful. Okay, chat, let's think about it. What if I took the gambling money but spent it all on Swablu plushes? So let's say I took the gambling money and then I spent like $30,000 on Swablu plushes. More. No. At that point, it's just, at that point, like, it's just a complete waste. Or you can buy 1 million gems in Pokemon Sleeve. Oh my god, you're so right. On a second oversized Flareon? I don't need two. 30k is too little. I just threw out a random number. I don't even know. What are we waiting for? The Jolteon and Flareon plush to come in the mail. Even ethical home for them. How many Swablu plushes would... Well, $40,000 would be 4,000 plushes. There's 50 in my room. That would fill this whole room. Like, I know people are bad at volume, but I do genuinely think, like, just extrapolating, like, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. Yeah, even just, like, 500 or 600 plushes would probably cover the entire floor. Like, a lot. You need Pokemon rehash. Would truly be surrounded by Swablu. It's true. Do I maybe like Pokemon? I like consuming product and don't spend a lot of money. So when every once in a while, when something is there for me to spend money on, it just happens. Right? I spend money on food. My biggest expense. I eat out a lot. Don't get like DoorDash at all, and I'm proud of that. But I do eat out a ton. And then beyond that, I'm not really spending much money. Like every once in a while, I'll be like, oh, I'll buy a couple things. Like that's what happens with the plushes. I've spent more money than I normally do. But a lot of the time, I'm just not really buying things unless they're related to work. Like even the Lego set that's in my room right now is for the Archipelago on Monday. For those who don't know, CJ is organized a Silly Games Archipelago, and what Silly Games means is just we pick an archipelago to do that's silly. And I was like, what if I just built a Lego set? Even though that's not an archipelago exists, what if we just did a manual archipelago that's building a Lego set? And CJ's like, well, I know a guy. So he hooks me up with Jeff Dev, and Jeff Dev's like, okay, yeah, you want it to be pages are checks and you unlock bags and progressive pages and stuff like that? Okay, sure. And yeah, now I'm going to be doing that on Monday. I'm not even a Lego guy. I just think it's funny. You found your archipelago game? There are talks, like just small talks about like, oh, turning this into a configurable archipelago after the thing. Because it could be. It genuinely could be. And it's kind of surprising it isn't, given like I don't know. You got a lot of like terminally online gamers that all have their little hyperfixations. Like surely somebody should be into Legos enough to want to build the Lego archipelago, but I don't know. Very expensive category. Super Bowl pick. Didn't my team make it into the Super Bowl? Didn't the Seahawks make it in? So them. This would be my second chance to live in the town where the Super Bowl team wins. I searched Seahawks Super Bowl and I got a picture of Jeff Bezos. That I lived in Ohio. Yeah. When I was in Ohio, the Bengals made it to the Super Bowl once and then lost. They didn't make it like any other times. As a retail worker, it's not fun to have your city's team win the Super Bowl. But what I remember from Super Bowl night, and like obviously this is a little different, was I remember going out and picking up like just like food from a not place you would go to the Super Bowl for food during it. And just nobody was out. Nobody was anywhere. I remember the streets being empty. The like outlet mall I went to, just having like no cars parked in the parking lot. It was super weird. Because it was like during the Super Bowl, I'm pretty sure. Now I know people are going crazy with those delivery orders, I'm sure, but it was it was a very interesting thing that I'd never experienced before. But yeah, I'd imagine after the game it's awful, and before the game it's awful, and all this other stuff. But that was an experience I remember particularly. What was the other thing I wanted to mention? Seahawks, Archipelagos in chat, ZA DLC, retail. Jeff Bezos is in Seattle. Plushie giveaway. I mean, there is a plushie giveaway on the Twitter. That is true. But, I'm not going to tell people to boot up Twitter. That's just because that's the site a ton of businesses and stuff still use. So that's the site that's on. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Big Vaporeon. Lots of Swablues. Just like looking around my room for answers, but I'm finding none. Did I ever play Splatoon 3 on my second channel? I played Splatoon 3 on the main channel. Nobody cared. I don't think I liked the game enough to do it on the second channel. Anything else? I care. Okay, that's true. People cared. It's just in the grand scheme of things, that's, I think, one of my worst performing videos ever. 600K on YouTube, that's true. 600K is nice. I'd like to hit 1 million eventually. But, I mean, that's hard. That's hard. At the current rate, I could probably hit 1 million subs in 3 years. But that's assuming I maintain the current rate. Because 1 million in 3 years is about 120 a year. What is the 3-can subathon plan for? I don't know. That's time. I've got all this weird like audio equipment. Like, what the heck is this? Scootish told. No, I know what it is, but You guys like micro HDMI to HDMI cords? My favorite thing, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. Outer Wilds soon, I guess. That's a thing. I don't know when as soon is, but I am gonna play that game. Do a subathon. We've talked about this a little bit. I want to do a subathon, but not for my benefit. Because I stand by it. I like the way I've put it bluntly on stream is I think I am doing fine enough for myself to where doing a subathon is weird. I think heavy crowdfunding when I'm doing all right in my life in terms of money and stuff, it just doesn't make sense. But I am looking into a charity subathon-ish type thing, but it wouldn't be for subs. It would be on like Tiltify or something. Because I don't think I should be touching any donation money. Still have no clue what that game is about. Outer Wilds? I actually don't know who's going to edit the Outer Wilds video when I do stream it. Because when Ava was editing for me, they were very into the idea of editing it because they like the game a lot, but Ava isn't editing for me anymore. And I don't know which of my editors have actually played Outer Wilds. So it's a little bit of a dilemma. Hi, VOD watchers. Guys, it's time for the DLC. I'm admittedly not looking forward to this. I'm really not. But I gotta do it. Gotta 100%. There's a new side mission waiting for you atop Hotel Z. Head to Hotel Z rooftop. Thanks. All right, let me put my this team away. Some people will recognize that team. Most of you won't. And then we got to bring back the team that matters. With, I don't know, Swablu, I guess. Oh, this is going to be annoying because they have the new decks. So I can't just have my decks the nice little way it was organized. Cause like, look at my boxes. Look at that. Then you look at that. And then you look at that. It was perfect. But now it's ruined. You don't get it? They're labeled with numbers. And now the dex is going to get bigger because of DLC. All right, where the heck is the rooftop? Also, can they really count this as like a side mission? Because it's like, it's DLC. I need to do more YouTube shorts. You're technically not wrong. To the roof. Who's up here? Would you be Fir? Who are you? Now, all in good time. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ansha. And this is Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. Come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. Request fit for Lumios's renowned Team MZ. If you're willing to hear it, of course. Sure. How agreeable, thank you. Then without further ado, help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. Donuts of unworldly deliciousness. Seeing side mission 120 just hurts a little bit after doing all 119 of them. It doesn't feel great. Like, if only I just finished this video before the DLC came out, but no, it's already like January, almost February. This rough. Donut, that sure is a cute request. I agree, but it's been on. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Doesn't matter why. I'm not gonna turn down a kid in need of help. All right, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. All right. Doesn't just have to be fried in oil. That's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. That really makes sense to you. I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Ansha, something on your mind? Just that this hotel is different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. I know she's a child, but does it mean to say I don't like her? If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Right? Oh no. Guessing you'll need butter, but I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ansha. Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe. We'll get some. Hold tight for a bit, Ansha. No place that has really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Meet me at Baker's Stall in Magenta Sector 6. All right, Fir? Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. I'll lend a hand. Bizarre as this request may be, we gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Fir. Man, what an awesome game. Looking for butter. 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 How many people does it take to buy some butter? I know, and like, Tawny, aren't you supposed to be like hecked off being the CEO of Quasartico? I thought you left Team MZ. Like, what are you doing here? I guess I'll do the parkour. The part-time gig. Oh, of course. The part-time CEO gig. You're like over here. I'm sure there was a door, but like, I don't know. That's work to find. Everyone has a different Pokemon that they think is the strongest. Yeah, something like that. We can get the best butter and Lumios from the baker here. Oh, hello, Tawny. After some Lumios and butter, you're in luck. I've got 1 pack left. All yours. Sign is not such thing for the tier 1. I appreciate it. I once helped the baker here out of a jam. I get it. While I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with ingredients sometimes. So Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumosia and butter. You are a resourceful bunch. Prism. And Tarragon. Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy. Well, kid, I got to thinking we need some new merch to keep the Canatics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild, Canary bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up. And old Grism here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. Never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Fortunately, this leaves us the problem to be solved, doesn't it? Oh god, they're gonna make me do a battle. Yep, this Limosium and butter isn't big enough for the both of us. Calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winner brings home the butter. Well, I guess it is a Pokemon game, huh? All this for butter. Well, my strategy hasn't changed. I use Swords Dance, I Mega Evolve, and then I attack. It's a crazy escalation. Yeah, but this is just what they do in the Pokemon universe. You Pokemon battle. You battle with your guys. You know how Exegirl Mega Evolves? We bond over how badly we want to win. Man, are you both gonna have a Mega animation that I have to watch because it's a double battle? Yeah, that seems about right. Man, I wish we had the Mega Ring over the Mega Bracelet. My idiot child missed their attack. Oh, well, we won. Nova Shift, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Guess that just figures from Team MZ's later in the race. You're each a steely challenger. So long, Ganari Bread. You were a beautiful dream for the Canatics and me. Suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Alright, but a deal's a deal. It's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lumos butter, please. This will be good enough even for Ancha's standards. They're gonna have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that Canary bread. Naveen will be thrilled. You got it, kid. Make a masterpiece. Even Grissom's croissants can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master. Still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice. But if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that you drive to create burns white hot. They'll teach you with a heat that's just as intense. Be warned. Works for me. Just wait. Your apprentice will rise to the occasion. They make a fun pair. I was thinking the same thing, Tani. Like, I saw them looking at each other and I'm like, they're gay. Okay, duty calls. I gotta go take care of some stuff at Quasartico. Could you bring Ansha this Limosion bread, butter, blah, blah, blah. Thanks, Fir. All right, well, we've got the butter. Come meet up with you as soon as I'm finished at work. Man, all this for a side quest, huh? And I only get 500 pokey and some berries for it. What's the point? Are you telling me this is what I paid $30 for to get butter? How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, Fir. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts. All this to make one donut? If you want to make a proper donut, the ambience needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you only need to cook here this once. Getting concerned now, Naveen? You sure seemed eager to help us make all this. We gave our word we'd help, that's all. Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Fir? Here it is. I should answer the butter. Goodness, Limoges and butter. I'm told it's some of the finest Callus has to offer. There's better butter to be had anywhere. I'd like to see it. I mean, right now, Ansha can go ahead and make that donut she wants. Yes, let the child use the deep fryer. You poor, misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order. Didn't you realize? To meet my request entails a bit more work from you, Fir. I hate her. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. Oh, okay, never mind. Welcome, dear customer, to Ansha's Donuts. Pick 3 berries. We'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. 10 pecha. Well, I got more than 10 pecha and 10 orin and berries. Excellent. We're all set for berries. Now order away. If you can answer 3 berries, she can make a donut for you. What am I looking at? This is there's too much. Give me the pecha and the chesto and the double chesto. Order received. Let me get started at once. Order received. Okay. It's got green. Donut made with fresh cream that has been flavored with chesto berry juice. Activates Hoopa's power when eaten. One lovely donut ready to eat. Ansha got her donut. Now let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not going to eat here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. Need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of the Saison Canal, close to the Justice Dojo. I no longer understand what Ansha's trying to do you? Ansha, could you let us in on what your little plan is here? Certainly, I owe you all at least that much. But you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Saison Canal banks. Yeah, I don't like her. Seems everyone is here except for Tawny. Wait up, yes, for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. Very well, now that Tawny has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. Here for whatever is about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making the donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal was this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look here, if you would. What is that? Are my eyes playing tricks, or is there some other place through here? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Whoa. Excellent, it opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like the hole in a donut or something? Very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donut caused Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. That power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. With that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. What, you're going in there? Who is this child? Got a feeling that things in Lumios are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. There's no on, we can't just leave Ansha in there by herself. Right, let's follow after her. It's go time. Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Fir. This doesn't look great. I'm falling. What is this place? They look like the ones in Lumios, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we gotta find Ansha. No idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone. Do you split up and look for her? What do you think, Fir? Splitting up in some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Fir would be fine, but no way am I going off searching alone. It's okay, I'm here too. Settle then, how shall we pair up? I'll go with Lita. Sounds best. We'll make 2 fairly balanced pairs, skill-wise. Nani and I will try that direction, then. Be careful, Naveen. Things okay over there, Tawny? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha quick. At least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Yeah, so glad our phones work in the spooky dimension. Look for any signs of Ansha. Yippee, I finally get to walk around. Can I? Nope. Do you think this place looks like Lumios? Yeah. I like how her message puts her in a spot like she's a chatter. I mean, if anything, I like the music. Fir, look! Monkey. Hello, we just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? Yep, one's here too. So even though this place looks like Lumios, it's got Pokemon that Lumios doesn't. Banshee doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. She's got a Hoopa, she'll be fine. Five of them. Like it's gonna be a battle. Do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Yeah, that's some 110. That's not fair. That's like cheating. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. Oh, you're alive? That's messed up. There we go. Hey, everyone. Honey, Naveen, are you okay? Those Mankey, they certainly were strong, weren't they? Yeah, it was so bizarre. Yeah, they were a real handful. You think there's some sort of power floating around in here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We gotta find Ansha. Wait, look over there. Yeah, there she is. There she goes, after her. Sorry, Ansha. I don't think there's any legendary Pokemon here. Why, hello again, Team MZ. Fortunately, the final legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Oh, Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? Well, that's side quest 120. Yippee, I guess. DLC completed. Yep, guess we're done. What a relief to see regular old Lumios again. Hey, Fir. I think we gotta let Vinny know about what's happening here. Leave it to you, then. Uh-oh. What's... Oh, I thought she was mad we were telling Vinny. What's up, Ansha? Look up there. Yeah, that's a big one. The title card is really funny because it made it look like something was coming out of it, and then it was just the title. It was a little stupid. I'm sorry, it just was. At least we confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ansha. But back up for a second. What was the other space besides weird? I don't fully understand it myself. And rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one might say. I have a girl on a mission, after all. You want Rayquaza. You're so greedy. I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Oh, hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourself busy as always. Hi, Corbo. Corbo, hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. We're talking like he doesn't do exactly what we're talking about. Alright, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tawny is there with you, right? Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. Still won't take no for an answer, I see. We all gotta go. What should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it. It's very mature of you to offer, but would you know... Well, would you know what to do if a guest came in? The big if. What do you think, Fir? Let's bring Ansha with us. Alita, like, frowned. I think you're right. Alita, do you not like her either? Oh, no. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy. I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there. Especially you, Fir. Right, if you can help save us all from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. Be more cautious if you've ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Oh, Hyperspace Mission 1. Oh, so now they changed the mission type. Hyperspace Lumio Survey number 1. Why was number 120 a side quest then? Whatever. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimensions that seem to be leaking into Lumios. Investigate the donuts. This is the title card I haven't played yet. I guess so. Oh no. Guys, that's a side quest. That's a side quest. No, they're gonna make me do more. I think I'm gonna focus on the story first, and then maybe I'll do the chunk of side quests either at the end, or I might just do them at the end. I think it will make my life easier. Um... Hello. Oh, you're here too. Vinny, did you join the Run Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's the little lady? New Team MZ matter? She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking you for favors now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumios, and the rest of the Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quizartico were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up some weird readings, different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quizartico Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on our own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up that mess from the tower, plus getting Lumios' redevelopment plan back on track. So the rest of the kids agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. I mean, our city. Start investigating, and then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza? Now, I think you, Team MZ kiddos, got tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumios. Why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Well, we don't really know anything, but this little girl seems to. Let me make sure I understand correctly. Donut from Miss Ansha, and a move used by Hoopa allowed you to travel through one of these distortions into a space beyond it. The mystery space must have been where those odd readings came from. I think we can surmise that the move Hoopa used is Hyperspace Hole. An alternate Lumios access through a Hyperspace Hole? Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumios for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now, let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumios so we can sort out that distortion over the tower. To get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. What does that mean for you, kid? Is it that you'd better get used to this little lady being part of the crew? Team MZ is going to need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating Hyperspace Lumios. I'll get to the bottom of this. Dark Patui, thank you for the Prime for 18 whole months. I appreciate it. Good, just don't go putting the Mademoiselle in any danger. Got it? Consider yourself in charge, for your new job is to survey Hyperspace Lumios. Now, I'm sure scouring the city for distortion seems like it'd be a slog. So I prepared an upgrade for your map app. Alright, well, we've got distortions on the map now. Even the spooky one in the middle. Neat. You saw how the space on You saw the space for information on that distortion over the tower was totally blank, yeah? Gonna stay that way unless you get going on some of your survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showing up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning, though. Those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. So they disappear? Seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of hyperspace Lumios for you to learn about. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. Then I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let us rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties, Fir. Clearly just the rest into its pawns here, but this research work certainly bears doing. What Naveen said, and we had to look into the distortions for Ansh's sake, too. He's ought to be of some help in your research, Fir. Yippee! 20 Ultra Balls! Gotta all learn all that you can about hyperspace Lumios so everyone in regular space Lumios can breathe easy. Go out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Clozartico Inc. get word out to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. I guess we better get busy ordering up some more donuts for Chef Ansha. Yep, you better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits. See you there. All right, well, I guess back to the hotel. The classic. Classic back to the hotel. Very quickly though. Put you there. Put you there. Put you there. I want to be able to like just have where all the normal Pokemon are like relatively organized. And that'll make it easier if I can just put them all in box 25. Welcome to Ansha's Donuts. I'd like to make a donut. I got a lot of Pecha Berries, man. Let's make the Pecha Berry donut. Order received. Let me get started at once. Oh, I can skip the cutscene. This is awesome. All right. I think having a goodly supply of donuts will do wonders for our hyperspace surveys. All right. Just make another of the same one. And make another of the same one. And make another of the same one, and we're good. Wow, Chef Ansha, you make a mean donut. This level boost will increase the levels of all the Pokemon in your party by a shown number. The energy Hooper receives from a donut will determine how long you can remain in hyperspace. And if you're lucky, a donut will also provide special effects called flavor powers. Getting into the donut business, guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind the donuts. We've got a rare Pokemon here. Looks like Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. Heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. Well, let's all hold that thought. Fir, you saw some Mankey? I know they don't live in Lumio, so when I saw you registered one, I went poking around. People are chattering away online about all this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get on it. Though, maybe I'd feel a bit bad about piling more work on you. A little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is I powered up your Pokedex. Your Pokedex have been updated. Now you can check the Hyperspace Pokedex. Well, at least they label it pretty clearly. Pokedex registers Pokemon found in hyperspace. But you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging. May I ask who that lively woman was? Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but well, don't worry about her. Getting back on topic. Next step to investigate hyperspace Lumios would be to check out one of those distortions. Quite right, and I'll stand by to prepare more investigatory aid in donut form. Find distortions on your map and dive through them to survey hyperspace Lumios. Seems easy enough. So we've got new research, huh? New research, but no rewards. What's the point? What's the point? All right, what about the Pokedex, though? All right, so we have new Megas. That, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But I wanted to see the hyperspace decks. Oh, you aren't gonna tell me how many are in here? That's fair, I guess. Not like thrilled about it, but it's like, it's fair. Well, anyways, let's go to a hyperspace, and I can't warp to them. And I can't warp to them. That's, what's the point? Oh, is it in here? Yeah. All right, well, let's go in here. And then I guess I will catch a Meowth because it's, I don't have one. Hello, Fir. It appears you've made it into hyperspace Lumios. Put Mr. Corbeau on the phone. Hey, you got yourself sorted on the donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. And now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. It'll make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in hyperspace Lumios. Be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit hyperspace Lumios a few times to get enough points. Oh, this is just like the battles. So yeah, good luck out there, eh? They're just giving me more rank up missions. Catch dark type Pokemon, catch Pokemon. Oh, it's this Meowth, huh? So what is this? Destroy floating Pokeballs. Oh, Hyper Cherry Berry. All right, well, I guess I gotta catch another one of you for the quest. Man, y'all just really don't care, huh? Just don't care. Well, I mean, I will say I am kind of thankful that, like, I'm not... Ooh, that's a big ball. I'm not fighting trainers. Alright, well that's not undetected. Gimme gold coin. Give me the big orb. Can you stop killing my friend from a distance? Thank you. Alright, just gotta find some more, a couple more balls. Oops, I didn't mean to fall. This sucks. Third Pokemon on my team, level 100? Yeah, I think so. Except the Swablu. Where'd that ball go? I swear I saw a ball over here. Well, here's one. I guess I should catch a Pokemon undetected, because they're not paying attention. Absolutely clueless cats. And then there's my ball. I did it. I completed all the tasks. I'm just better like that. A bonus ball? I didn't know about the bonus balls. What? That wasn't fair. I could have gone big. All right. Well, I mean, all that, and I caught 3 Meowths. I mean, I only need 1, but I could keep 2. All right. Let's go over there. Hey, at least now I know if I'm a little faster, I can get the bonus ball. Okay. Loading Pokeballs, sparkling items, patches of brambles. I mean, at least they're not making me catch stuff, right? That's kind of nice. Oh, I need one of you. How are you missing? Here we go. New guy. That looks dangerous. I want to go on it. Surely this doesn't count as a batch of bramble. Oh, they destroyed it for me. Thanks. I gotta find more floating Pokeballs. Hey, go in there and get that for me. Hey, I know you can fly. Thank you. God, they have so many of the crystals in here. Dude, I'm not finding like any balls. I feel like I'm being actively scammed. Like, the hyperspace is already close to closing. At least I get a big one. Okay, does this count as a bramble? Because I would assume it doesn't. Yeah, I haven't seen a single bramble. Can I lock onto this? Yippee! Oh, and here's the way up. It took long enough. Because now it's over. This is so sad. Why the swabble? Because it's awesome. You're so mad. Why are you so mad, Scootish? Oh wow, you can have over 1,000 now. You missed one? Well, sorry, I was looking at something else, guys. It's Pokemon. Is it really that bad that I missed one? Because I don't think it's that bad, in my opinion. Oh, I can't skip this. Thank heck. Alright, can you sidekick that for me? Thank you. Also, I don't know why you guys care about me missing the ball when, like, I still haven't found any brambles. Do people not love the brambles? You all have hate in your hearts. Really care about big balls. You're simple to please. I found the brambles, guys. And I destroyed the floating Pokeballs this time. And I have so many Mega Crystals. And I've completed all the tasks. Now I just need to get the big ball. Alright, but where's the bonus ball? I want the bonus ball. Guys, this is the best day ever. All right, I'm out of here. I got everything I wanted. All right, and then to the next one. Oh, there's nothing new in there. Why would I ever go to that one when there's nothing new? Now that has something new in it. Of course, it puts me on the wrong side of it. Guys, should I buy 50,000 Swablu plushes? Actually, I can't afford that. Never mind. How do I get in here? There's not a way up right there. Oh, yes, there is. Did we give you a bulk purchase discount? I would assume 50,000 is something like the amount they ordered. Where is this? Is it up there? This sucks. This DLC sucks. I've decided. Gotta get in the habit of skipping that. It's such an obnoxious cutscene. It's so long. Guys, I don't know if I see that one. Easy. Easy. Ball destroyed. You know, I really don't want to catch 5 wild Pokemon. I don't need 5 Sableyes, guys. But I mean, if they insist, I guess. Well, you don't need 50 Swablu either. I know you've been here for a while, but I think we're gonna have to ban you. Oh, that goes up. That's crazy. Guys, I don't think I'm finding these rocks. I found them! Quick! I completed the survey. I'm so talented. Now I gotta find the golden ball. I don't think I'm gonna find it in time, chat. I can't get there in time, guys. I can't. This is so sad. This sucks. Fine work out there. Accumulate enough points to advance our research. You have our gratitude. Please come to Mr. Corbo's office so we can discuss our next steps. We'll see you here soon. You didn't need to call me for that. Like, it could have been an email. All right. To the office. Hey, you two. Corbo called me in just when I thought I was all done helping people out for today. Good, you're both here. All right, Vinny, tell us what you've learned, would you? Certainly. Thanks to Fir's investigation, we've ascertained the following. First, there is a possibility that hyperspace Lumios could affect the real Lumios. To be specific, Pokemon observed in hyperspace might eventually reach this world as well. Guess this city's a tourist attraction, even for Pokemon. Our second finding is that certain areas within hyperspace Lumios appear to contain Pokemon at risk of rogue mega evolution. It all comes back to rogue mega evolution. Ah! I don't want to do more. That's not good. The Pokemon in hyperspace, if they rogue mega evolve, they might be too much for me and Fir alone. You got that right. Those hyperspace Pokemon are hyper strong. Problem is, hyperspace Lumios apparently gets unstable if too many folks head inside together. 4 people at once seems to be the point where things started going sideways, so 3's the limit. Gave me an idea. What if we sent you in with a trainer good enough to cover for both Lita and Naveen? Someone on our level? We're the ZA Royale's top 2 trainers, so we'd have to be really strong. Perfect trainer waiting in the wings. I don't know. You? I'd be up for it, but you couldn't afford my services. Perfect trainer waiting in the wings. I don't know, Kanari. As if she'd just mess around and start live streaming a reaction video or something. Ivor, you've got a point, but you know full well getting him to understand the situation would be a pain. Jacinth? If anything, I think we'd be better off keeping her quarantined in one of her Jacinth zones. Grissom? Grissom. He's tricky, very strong, but you can never quite tell what he's thinking. Enough gassing. Let me introduce your new partner. Who are you? Hey there, you must be Fir. Oh, that makes sense. I'm Karina, the successor to a line of Mega Evolution gurus. And I want to test your skills right here, right now. Feel free to use my battle court. It's had the honor of hosting many a ferocious showdown. We'll do it proud, Corbo. Come on, Fir, show me your stuff. All right, if you say so. So I heard you're the trainer who got Zygarde to Mega Evolve and save Lumios. I want to see your skills for myself, and what better way than through a Pokemon battle. Got one special request, if you'll humor me. I want you to show me what Mega Evolution means for you and your Pokemon. So with that, let's roll. That is a lot of Mega Stones. So what was that Pokeball throw? Like, you just... I don't even... That's fine. Alright, I've got one strategy and one strategy alone. Don't forget, you've got to show me how you and your Pokemon use Mega Evolution. Yeah, I Swords Dance. You attack. I Mega Evolve to dot. Oh, wait, does that not work? Does that only work it online? My plans, it's been foiled. Oh, wait, it did work. It did not hit me. A Lucha, a wrong attack. I don't think it'll matter. Surf fetched. All right, well that was pretty good. You know, guys, Swords Dance is pretty good. Let's give it all we've got. Is this where I get to see the silly other Mega Lucario? It is. What a silly little creature, and it's dead. What an incredible bond you have. That was some amazing power. Ha! You are something special. Glad I saw your Mega Evolution. It showed me who you are. Kind and straightforward. Mega Evolution brings out a Pokemon's latent strength. Too much power can take its toll on a Pokemon. Most obvious example of that has got to be Rogue Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution's successor, I want to help you two. Let's save these poor Pokemon from having to suffer Rogue Mega Evolution. See how good she is? With Karina on your team, you'll be set. Thanks for recruiting her, Corbo. You three were probably fated to meet sooner or later. Just happened to be me who caused it. One last thing. Vinny and I discussed your survey work and got one more request. Whenever you encounter a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in hyperspace, catch it. Vinny also mentioned you want to gather any hyperspace berries you come across. Yeah, I'm already on it. Should have figured you'd be ahead of the game. Hyperspace berries are what we're calling the special berries found in Hyperspace Lumiose. You give Hoopa donuts made with lots of hyperspace berries that should power you up enough to go toe-to-toe with rogue Pokemon. Just so happens to have a couple of such berries on me. Here, take one. Hyper Cherry Berry. Yup, higher ranked donuts, okay. What about me? What should I be doing? Like there's a distortion in Rogue Sector 1 that's got all signs of Rogue Mega Evolution. We can enter Hyperspace Lumiose from there. Roger that, then I'll be seeing you in Rogue Sector 1. There you have it, kid. You know what to do. Pronunciation of rogue. Guys, I'm not French. Of course I'm gonna say it wrong. You should know this. You know, what I find impressive is how, in spite of everything, they've managed to make the gameplay loop in the DLC the exact same. It seems like it's the exact same thing. All right, I want to make a powerful donut. 110, that's crazy. Look at that level boost, 1.1, that's crazy. Make a couple of those. It looks like a Pokeball. Yeah, make another of the same one, and let's make one more. All right, seems good enough. So I guess I just go to the hyperspace Rogue Mega. Wrong way, that's shopping. All right, let's do it. Hyperspace distortions sure are weird. I kind of want to poke this thing just to see what happens. But there would be a panic over these if Quasartico hadn't told everyone they're looking into them. An overwhelming swell of mega power has been detected within Hyperspace Lumiose. Pokemon inside must be at Rogue Mega Evolve. Will you enter and comment? Sure. Pay attention to the rank of each pocket of hyperspace as indicated by the number of stars. Well, it's a 1 star, so I can use my 1-star donuts. Wait, I'm going with you. Oops, sorry. I was so pumped to see what Pokemon's gonna Rogue Mega Evolve, I forgot about you. Anyways, not all 3 of us are good and ready. Hyperspace Lumiose, here we come. Lane, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Do your thing, Hoopa. Whoa. It would... They would just make it Absol again. So that Absol's about to Rogue Mega Evolve. You know what happens to Absol when it Mega Evolves? Its special attack, its speed stat goes up. You know your stuff. Forgot you battled a Rogue Mega Absol before, right? For AZ told me. Got a trainer who's battled a Rogue Mega Absol before, and Karina, the Mega Evolution successor. We can handle this rogue Pokemon. All right. Let's do it. How's her bandana sticking up like that? It's probably some like hair product in the bandana. Mega Absol Z. I like the edgy Mega Absol. When battling Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose, you'll want to keep an eye on how much donut energy was left. Picking up black energy orbs during the battle will pause the consumption of donut energy. Okay. That's not going to change my strategy much. I still know Sword Stance. You know, I don't see any of the black Mega Orbs. Dude, it keeps jumping away. It's not fair. Alright, well, hopefully I've swords danced enough, and this will do a ton of damage. You know, dumb baby, you're missing, like, every single attack. Alright, what the heck are you doing now? I'm just gonna keep spamming like I normally do, and it's gonna work out. Okay, maybe I should, like, dodge some of the moves. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Yippee! Now do I get to catch it? Or was I supposed to catch it before that? You need to capsule you calmed. Okay, surely just, like, I can use a Pokeball. Yippee! And there it is. Absolite Z. Well, did you always get a Mega Stone after you calm a rogue Pokemon? That must be the Pokemon saying thanks for freeing it from the pain of rogue Mega Evolution. Seeing it happen up close was really something. Feel the danger, especially since it was extra strong from being in hyperspace Lumiose. Greena, you said that was Mega Absol Z? It sure was. I was shocked. Aren't you supposed to be this Mega Evolution successor or whatever? Hey, Mega Absol Z was only discovered recently. I didn't think we'd run into one right away. Sure. In any case, it's good to know the three of us can handle pretty much any rogue Mega Evolution. Yeah, Fir and Tawny, you two are fantastic trainers. I'm not surprised Team MZ managed to pull Lumiose out of crisis mode. I think I can even learn more about Mega Evolution by helping you with your surveys. And the more I know, the deeper the bond I can build with my Pokemon. Hey there, good work. Hey there, good work. Our instrument stopped picking up those rogue Mega Evolution readings. Thanks for your help, too, Miss Megastones. Taking down a rogue Mega Evolution alongside the Team MZ crew is pretty big. Guess you really deserve that Mega Evolution successor title. Your efforts got us some valuable data, too. We'll get to work analyzing it. Tomorrow, we should have more to tell you. For today, hit the bricks and get some rest. Sounds good to me. I could sure use a... what's that? Yes! That's mine. That's a big golden Pokeball, right? Wonder if Pokemon's gonna leap out of it. Wanna try hitting it with a move just in case for... Oh, I do. I wanna... Yeah, give me that. Give me that. Contained lots of berries. Yippee, yippee. Also contained what seems to be, butter? Collusion butter? Well, I shouldn't expect to find butter here, but it looks like quality stuff. Go so far as to call it nice butter. You obtained a pack of nice butter. Thank you, Tawny. It smells high quality. Let's show Ansa. I bet it'd make great for donuts. Good idea. I think it's time to head back to your home base at Hotel Z anyways. Mission 1 complete. Wow, been a while since I stepped in here. Pardon me, might you be a guest? This is Karina, Team MZ's latest star helper. Beg your pardon, and thanks for your help. I'm Naveen. I'm Lita. Good to meet you, Karina. And my name is Ansha. Hoopa and I have the honor of leading Team MZ our services. Super thrilled to meet you all. Like Tani said, my name's Karina. Now that the introductions are out of the way, we brought back something nice. Ansha? Show her, Fir. Look at this nice butter. Is there a story behind this butter? Turned up after we calmed the rogue Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose. You know, it's weird how nothing in there is real, but the Pokemon and items we find. Fascinating. If you don't mind, I shall borrow some to produce even more and finer donuts. Now, I think Karina needs a welcome party. I'll get some food going. The table's so full. Excuse me, Karina. Did you say you've been to Hotel Z before? Sure have. AZ and I went way back. Once he started having trouble battling for himself, I entrusted him with my Lucario to help. He left that Lucario to me. AZ told me how my Lucario helped you calm that first Mega Absol. He seemed happy. Does he have something to do with why you came to Lumiose then? Yep, I'm here for 2 reasons. To pay my respects at AZ's grave and help put a stop to Rogue Mega Evolution. Getting to try this special curry is a bonus. I had the honor of being sous chef. Ordinarily, I'd treat you to one of my signature donuts, but dinner took precedent. Well, I can't wait to try one of your donuts soon, Ansha. So now that I've met everyone in Team MZ, I've got a big favor to ask. Which is to please let me stay here with you all while we get this mission done. No objections here. That'll make it easier for us to coordinate. Set you up with a room once dinner's done. Oh, has someone else taken room 301 now? That's your room? I wondered why it was always locked. Yep, it's mine. Looking forward to being hotel mates with y'all. Do I get to go look in her room? This is just me being nosy, but like they mention a room and now I want to see inside of it. Hey AZ, I made it back. You know, I was too late to stop things from going wrong with the tower. But this time, I'll help however I can. Can't let those poor Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose keep Rogue Mega evolving. I'll handle... No, I won't just handle them. I'll save them from any more suffering. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum. The next day, your alarm is going off. There it is. I really am just playing the same, more of the same game. It is the same loop. Earn points, defeat Rogue. Earn points, defeat Rogue. Ah, that old room of mine is the best. Felt like AZ was still here, welcoming me back. The hotel where I reside is so decadent that I can never quite feel relaxed here. I'm not surprised you got set up in a plush spot. You come from one fancy family, Ansha. Seems that way. Both her coat and her apron are bespoke, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. She looks like a little rich toddler. You know, and all this craziness, I forgot to ask. Also, she wants to, like, catch a Rayquaza for her mom while already having a Hoopa. Is it really okay for you to hang out here with all this all the time, Ansha? Of course, my donut shop is here after all. Well, sure, but I think Lita's still got a point. Do I need to let your folks back at your hotel know about your donut shop and everything? Not to worry, I've been returning to my hotel at bedtime. A customer, welcome. What do your senses tell you, Chandler? A donut shop? I better report back. Target acquired in Hotel Z. Can we help you with something, Gwen? Not another word, fake kinetic. Team MZ. Oh, we've got some strong trainers here. You gonna battle her? Should we both battle them? No, Karina, wait, don't provoke her. I'm not here to battle. I've got real serious business. Will you be needing a room? No, no battles, no rooms. All right, Laban, we hear you. Perhaps we could discuss this a little more calmly. Calm, there's no time for calm. At this rate, I'm risking the wrath of Lady Jacinth, and it's not going to be pretty. I think you'd be able to explain the situation better if you take a deep breath. Okay. Lady Jacinth has a close friend who she deeply respects and admires. The daughter of that friend has been staying at Hotel Richisime. Sam's been acting both as bodyguard and babysitter during her stay, but now she's gone. Miss Ansha, where are you? Here, like I said, our mission is complete. I'm leaving now. Oh, no, you're not. I've been so worried about Miss Ansha and what Lady Jacinth might do to punish my oversight. Now I'm so stressed I can't even see straight. I need a Pokemon battle to calm down, but I can't win on my own with my blood pounding like this. I don't see what you expect me to do about that. Come on, 2 of us versus them. I need you on my team so I don't go off the rails. Fir, pick a teammate. Me and Gwen are going to team up for this one. You're irritating me in a somewhat Ivorish way. But I'll play along if I get to trounce the fake kinetic. Now I'm being dragged into this? Why? Come on, Naveen. You want to help Lamont settle down, right? Go get him. Fine, fine. I'll see y'all outside. Hyperspace Mission 2. They really want me to do double battles now, huh? Now that you have Absolute Z, I've got an important tip for you, Fir. Mega Evolved Pokemon classified with Z have special characteristics. These Pokemon need less time to fire off moves, but quickly burn through Mega Power in exchange. As a result, they're not well suited for long battles. Gonna try Z Mega Evolution? Have your Absol hold the Absolute Z Stone. You'd even test it against Laban and Gwen right now. Don't I have a level 100 Absol on my team? I guess I should. Change held item. Swap held. Put away. Wrong button. There you go. All right. Let's go. Are we doing this? Yeah. I'm going to win so I can leave and get some peace. Why do they have the red circles? I guess I'll just Mega now and see what happens. My edgy child, there you are. Oh, I killed them both. I mean, I guess I am over leveled, aren't I? Chandler, Mega Evolve, finish them. I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh yeah, it's to tell who's on what team, probably. That makes sense. Time for a secret weapon, Mega Evolve. Okay, okay. You recognize this game. You've been editing a lot of it for me. Oh wait, it attacked the wrong Pokemon. Oops, I guess. Okay, yeah, I am like 25 levels over leveled. Naveen, you don't need a Mega Evolve. We're in the middle of winning the battle. There you go. Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep a cool head in battle. But we still lost. My apologies, Gwen. I take full responsibility. I'm just happy I got to team up with someone other than Ivor. Now back to the matter at hand. I came here because I need to find Miss Ansha. As I said, Lady Jacinth cares a great deal for her. If something were to happen to Miss Ansha, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me, but I care more about my duty as her bodyguard. So, Ansha has been here the entire time. When tried to tell ya. Hello. What? I told you. Oh, got it. My blood must really have been pounding in my head. What matters is that Miss Ansha is safe. Thank goodness for that. At least I can rest easy knowing she's in the capable hands of Team MZ. Will Jacinth be alright with that, do you think? That is the question. Sure, Lady Jacinth would prefer to have Miss Ansha at Hotel Richissime. Lady Jacinth can be quite overprotective, and I'm sure Miss Ansha would feel cooped up. I cannot abandon my donuts. I've got to keep working on them. My dream depends on it. Very well, then. Miss Ansha, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still at Hotel Richissime. However, I must insist that this matter be kept secret from Lady Jacinth. If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MZ. I'll take my leave. Best of luck and work hard at your donut craft, Miss Ansha. Alright, time to head back. I'm impressed, Lamont. That was very considerate of you. You're too easily impressed. We're not all like Ivor, you know. Bye, friends. I'm assuming Jacinth will be here later. You know, like, I'll finish a Rogue Mega, I'll come back to the hotel, and then Jacinth will be here, and she'll be like, let's double battle, and then she'll be, like, I don't know, dragging Laban with her or something again, or, I don't know, somebody else, I don't know. They're gonna find a point to do it. Well, we'd better not let Jacinth find out about this, or she'll shut down Ansha in a Jacinth zone. Alright, well, that's main quest 2. Fir, I need you, that lead team leader of yours, and Miss Megastones to come to my office. I overheard. Let's go. Hopefully this means they figured out something new to tell us. Our hotel is remarkably busy for how few guests we have. Guess we'll see you later, Fir. Alright, mission 3, hyperspace again. But first... No, I can't go to room 302. God, there's so much stuff on the map now. Look at all that. All right, anyways, let's go to here. There you are, my busy crew. Sorry to make you haul yourselves here every time. We need to have a meeting. Afraid we can't really help it, though. Folks seem to get spooked whenever they see me and Felipe roaming the streets. And hollow calls wear me down, you know? They don't have the warmth of face-to-face chat. Anyways, down to business. Our research into hyperspace Lumios is coming along, thanks to y'all. Still in the dark when it comes to that distortion hanging out over the tower. Yeah, I know about that one. Well, we managed to stumble onto a rather troubling discovery. What is it? Seems more of these pockets of hyperspace are appearing as time goes on, and they're beginning to affect our world, too. Started getting reports that Pokemon from hyperspace Lumios have been showing up here in regular space Lumios. We're talking worst case scenario, hyperspace Lumios could eventually swallow the whole city. Well, we can't let that happen. We sure can't. Luckily, it's not all bad news. Thanks to your research, we can now detect hyperspace distortions that we couldn't before. Be warned, however, parts of hyperspace Lumios beyond these distortions likely hold even stronger Pokemon. Bring them on! With the three of us working together, we can handle anything. We'll go scour different parts of hyperspace Lumios for berries and other ingredients. Gotta order up plenty of donuts from Chef Ansha. He's ought to be some help in your research, Fir. Hey, thanks for more Ultra Balls. I appreciate it. Sounds like you know what to do. Get to it. Check each distortion before entering. Well, it sounds like it's time to enter more distortions to survey more, and then after surveying more, they'll probably tell us about a new rogue mega evolution, and then we'll double battle somebody else after that. Makes sense to me. I'm gonna get some water real quick, because I didn't fill up my water before this stream. But we will keep playing once I'm back. Don't know how long I'll go today, though, because I don't expect today to be a super long stream. I didn't really want it to be. I just wanted to make sure I streamed, because sometimes scripting for this 100% video is hard, and I'll try and sit down and do it, and I won't do any of it. Yeah, I will be right back. Hello. I feel a little congested today for some reason. Not really sure why. Okay, so I should probably start going to the 2 stars, huh? Wait, why are some yellow? Side mission detected? Are those like actual side quests? Like is it a side quest? Cuz I'm going to ignore the side quests right now. Yeah, it is a side quest. Okay, well, well, I will ignore those for now, then. We'll do all the side quests later. Yes, I caught that it said new undiscovered Megastone. All right. In we go. To catch Pokemon again, use the catch window. What does that mean? What is that freaking catch window? When you knock them out? Really? That's so dumb. I guess I'll use the catch zone twice real quick. Alright, well, we caught our guys. We're just looking for those balls. Auto heal is that button, okay. I'm trying to go fast because I know I only have 3 minutes. Me. There's one down there. There's the golden ball. Oh no, I can't get to it easily. No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to do. Run, 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 run. It's so important. It's so important. Hurry, hurry, hurry! All right, now get me out of here. Ooh, shiny, you can't say that. That has a different meaning in this game. You can't call the golden ball shiny. And are you making me go up for this one again? Oh, there's a ladder. It's fine. Is it down there? Am I being scammed? Messed up. Okay. In we go again. Oh, what a nice spawn. How convenient. Ooh, even more convenient. I gotta destroy boulders. I think I felled them in here. Catch window. Man, why they gotta do the catch window? Weighted use, not succeed. Never mind, it means succeed. What's the point? Person won't stay up much longer, but I haven't had enough time to catch Tinkatink. You know, let me use the catch window, please. All right, cool. Balls, where are you? See one way over there. All right, boulders, where are you? I don't think I'm finding the boulders, guys. Only having 3 minutes makes this feel like a great way for me to see a shiny Pokemon as the distortion is closing. Like, I've been thinking about that. Well, there's another. Hi. Oh, and it has a guy in it. Alright, destroy floating Pokeballs, catch water types. Catch Alpha. Oh, well, I guess I should try and catch you, huh? Did more damage than I was hoping it would do. You, I guess. I'm gonna be a little upset if it doesn't catch. This sucks. This game sucks. What's the point? Oh, well, at least I get the big ball. And the balls here are really easy to find. Are you not going to give me a golden ball for that? But I've broken so many balls. I've earned it. I deserve this. Am I out of balls? I thought I saw one more somewhere. Maybe I didn't. Oh well, I guess. So unfair. It truly is unfair. Oh, and I gotta go make another donut now. I'll try using that nice butter you brought back. Okay, 4 berry donuts. Yeah, that checks out. I can just use more berries. The vibe is kind of like, why would I ever use the different berries? You know, like, look at that boost. Look at that. Look at that berry. Look at it go. All right, now we got the pink one. I guess I'll make a couple. I'll make another one of those. Madonna Rel, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I want to check. Is there anything new I can buy at Quizartico? I have over 1,000 stones now. Wrong person. No, there's not. I mean, there's the XP candy L's, but like, I don't know. I can buy 10 of them, I guess. All right, let's go there because I haven't caught that Pokemon. Yeah, they changed it in... I think they just changed it in the update. I don't even think you need the DLC to have more than 999. But a pretty Vivillon form. Sparkling items. 3 species of Pokemon is so annoying. But I guess if it's what I gotta do. I don't even remember what the new guy is supposed to be in this one. Not Swablu. Oh, Starly. Makes sense, I suppose. All right, well, that's 2 balls. Having Delphox for just hitting random stuff at a range is so convenient. Alright, I just gotta find another floating Pokeball. These 2 work. Or am I up to the DLC? This is just my first time playing it, so I'm just at the beginning of it. Alright, then we also gotta find the golden ball. God, I still have so much time. Like, what do I do with all this time? I guess look for the golden ball. Pick up random items like gimme ghoul coins. Probably up. I should probably find a way up again. Or it's right here. I guess I can leave now. Can I just leave by pressing... Oh yeah, I can just travel back to the start. Alright, well... feel like I can leave now. So that's nice. Let me guess, there's another instance of Rogue Mega Evolution. Fine work out there. Accumulate enough points to advance our research. Also, a particular hyperspace distortion we want to ask that you look into. I've marked it on your map. Hyperspace Rogue Mega Arena. Yeah, that makes sense. Dandy, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. God, I have to climb up. This is hecked up. I hate trying to find ways to, like, get up in this game. Because there's just so many random ways up. And they don't always lead to where you need to go. And you just have to, like, find random scaffolding and hope it leads upwards. It's all very tedious. Alright. Yeah, it really is a maze. Alright. Here, I haven't been saving. Let me do a good old save. Looks like there's a Pokemon in danger of Rogue Mega Evolution through here. Yeah, let's do it. I will use my one Lumen Donut. Don't forget about me. No forgetting someone like you, Tawny. Mega Staraptor. Something's been bothering me. Team MZ stopped the tower when it went wild, and the tower was the cause of Rogue Mega Evolution, right? So why are Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumio still Rogue Mega Evolving? Maybe it's a ripple effect from all the Mega Power that overflowed when the tower went nuts? Well, looks like our opponent will be a Staraptor. Staraptor becomes a flying and fighting type Pokemon once it Mega Evolves. Electric types will come in handy if you've got any. Okay, I don't have any, so I'm just gonna do the good old-fashioned dumb baby strategy. Concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Rogue Mega Evolution imminent. I mean, I like the edgy bird. Where did it go? Can you come back here? Thank you. You came back. Man, we really aren't doing any damage, huh? But I guess that's how these fights normally go. Can you stop running away, please? Dodge. Alright, that's a bit better. Oh yeah, you would just teleport to me and attack. You're draining out my mega power though in my swords dance though, which is very not nice. I don't like this one. It just keeps running away. I can't hit it. Oh, there's one of the black orbs. Why is Fir Alligator called Dumb Baby? Because that's what he started as. Alright, well, my mega ended. So, I guess I gotta pick something new to mega next. Oh, a slow-moving orb. I guess I could also just heal Dumb Baby. No, I would not like to forfeit. Give me a good old max potion. Why not? Yeah, this bird just keeps running away. The other megas I had no problem with being able to hit, but I'm having a little bit of trouble hitting. Oh well, at least you're standing still now. I spoke too soon. There we go. Wait, you're not attacking? Attack. There we go. All right, time to catch it. Just put you in a premiere ball, I guess. Yippee! Staraptite. Wow, Megastaraptor nearly kicked their butts. Can't believe how much stronger even rogue Pokemon are in Hyperspace and Lumiose. Hey, you three. Saw the rogue Mega Evolution readings disappear. Good work over there. Go ahead and call it a day. We'll get to work analyzing the data we got. Ah, the telltale golden gleam of another giant Pokeball. See? No shiny word in sight. I think I know what's in it, but you better crack it open with move and find out. New berries. And some more butter. Now this looks like the good stuff. Why don't we call it grape butter? Yeah, that makes sense. I think you're right. I think you're right on that one. There's a level of Ansh's donut game. Nice battling, Fir. Now let's get back to Hotel Z. Mission 3 complete. We're back. Show Ansha what we found, Fir. Whatever could it be? Great butter. More wonderful butter. How lovely. You know, Tawny, I'm starting to crave a nice Hotel Z dinner. Heard and coming right up. What's it like battling rogue mega evolved Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose? They're not bad with the three of us. Fir and Tawny are really carrying us though. It's nuts how powered up the wild Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose are. Suppose that would be the hyperspace level phenomenon Corbo mentioned to us. Suppose you're still able to beat him. Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve, right, Ansha? Right, Mr. Corbo taught me something intriguing. When Fir and company pass through a hyperspace distortion, it appears their Pokemon receive a portion of the power that Hoopa gained from eating its donut. Whoa, that's so cool. Donuts and Hoopa's power are really working in beautiful harmony. Let's dig in. Gotta keep our energy up to sustain our hyperpace Lumiose research. It's nice of Levon to send us some apology goodies to go with dinner. Levon's a strong Mega Evolution user too, right? I gotta challenge her to a battle soon. Part of being the Mega Evolution successor is seeing the different ways trainers and their Pokemon use it. You just got done battling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon and you're still hungry to battle a Mega Evolution user? Yeah, I'm about to experience Mega Evolution in all its incredible shapes and forms. Hey Ansha, that distortions above the tower got you worried, huh? Yeah, I feel as if I can almost hear a voice calling faintly from it. Well, that's eerie. Maybe there's a Pokemon on the other side that's trying to tell us something? We'll have to keep surveying to find out, which means we need your donut teamwork. Anyways, you better head back to your hotel for the night before LeBon blows a gas. I mean, before LeBon gets worried. So suppose I'd better. Good night, Miss Karina. Yep. Dot, dot, dot. Way. Stay. Stay away. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. The next day, your alarm is going off. Good that Jet announced we're looking into hyperspace distortions and all, but I've got to say, kind of shocked everyone in the city isn't really panicking. And what about you, Tawny? Is it really okay that you keep blowing off Quizartico for this? It's definitely stuff at Quizartico that I should be doing. So saying hyperspace Lumios is more urgent. The whole city's counting on us. That's what's up. I can see why your Team MZ's leader. Between you, me, and Fir, we can save any Pokemon that Rogue Mega evolves. How noble to save Pokemon not only of our city, but of hyperspace Lumios too. What an amazing bunch Team MZ is. Real kind of you, Ansha. I'm proud to be helping your hyperspace Lumios survey work along with Miss Karina. There'd be no surveys without you two. You're practically Team MZ members yourself. Wait, I thought they were already members. Well, I haven't gotten Team MZ's logo anywhere on my garments. I couldn't bring myself to stitch up your hot couture coat with our logo, Ansha. Lednick, thank you for the tier 1 for 13 months. I appreciate it. Hello, Team MZ. Lovely morning to y'all. Hate to put a damper on the day, but we're not done analyzing your survey data yet. I'll let you know the moment we've got something to report. Be good until then, kids. I don't know how Corbo got to be our go-to guy for all things hyperspace Lumios, but he's surprisingly on the ball. Oh, I've got a kind of neat idea. Only kinda? Just thought it'd be fun to see the sights of Lumios instead of twiddling our thumbs here. Can't be satisfied shuttling between here and Richisime, right, Ansha? Well, since you mention it, I've been hoping to experience Cafe Soleil for myself. There you go. I got an exhibit I want to see at the Lumios Museum. Sounds lovely. I'd like to pay the museum a visit too. We've got ourselves a plan. First stop, the Lumios Museum. Second, a little sophisticated lounging at Cafe Soleil. Want to be our guide, Fir? Sure. You definitely earned a break from making donuts, Ansha. Time to be a kid and have fun. We're off to the Lumios Museum. See you there. Mission 4. There they go. Whoa, they have red ones now. Are the red ones anything different than the green ones? Oh, it's just space, it looks like. Or no? Because that's medium, but this is 2 and that's also 2. Oh, Battle Zone versus Wild Zone. That's what I was okay, that makes sense. You battle there. Okay, well that's interesting. Yeah, I'm feeling a little sickly. And normally I would just be like, whatever. But the last time I played Legend ZA and was sick while I recorded, watching back through the footage and just hearing me sound slightly sick the whole time was really annoying. And when I say really annoying, I mean in the sense of like, I'd rather just do voiceover than live footage, and I don't want that to happen again. It's probably just an allergy or something weird. I don't know. So I think I just want to call it there. Just keep it short today. Only 2.5 hours a game, 3 hours a stream. But yeah, it's probably just allergies. Maybe I have an allergic reaction to like something in this and I just don't know. Either way, I will be back Monday for sure. And maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We will see. Either way, I am going to raid my good friend Iris, who's playing Animal Crossing Update. But yeah, I will be back at least Monday, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just feeling a little sniffly, a little allergy-y, nasally, and I just don't want to be doing a ton of voiceover. And when I say voiceover, I don't mean like voiceover. I mean like, I don't want to just be reading tons and tons of dialogue, which is what I have to do in an RPG. Well, I'm feeling like that. It's, yeah. So, yeah, that's the main thing. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.